of 77 Congress MLAs switched sides. And also, when we asked why is Rahul Gandhi, do you know the real story? Let's give you the story. Rahul Gandhi says that these local leaders are useless. They fight amongst themselves. I don't want to campaign for them. This is what was said by Rahul Gandhi to someone who told him, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, therefore they decided eventually not to even send her. Plus there was a fear that we don't want to make this election Rahul versus Modi. As I told you, Rahul, at the start, you can't go into an election in a defeatist mindset.
Oh, look
you
at
have
the
to vote
celebration. The BJP is celebrating already. This is history. BJP in 7th heaven this morning. 146, up 47 from the last time. I have the retain ratio matrix with me right now. The BJP is leading on 89% of the seats they won the last time. They had 99, out of those they're leading 88. That's an 89% retain ratio. For the Congress party, of the 77 seats that they'd won the last time, they're currently leading only on 16. That's only a 21% retain ratio, which means they're winning only 1 of 5 sitting seats. That just shows how badly the Congress is doing in this election.
You see, therefore, Himachal now becomes desperate times for the Congress. Because otherwise, you know, even though it's Rohan Gupta's birthday, the only birthday gift that my friend Rohan can get is a victory in Himachal. Rohan, that is your only hope now. कि तमे कोई birthday gift મળે तो हिमाचल ની birthday gift મળે. તમે હિમાચલી cap માં આવી જાઓ હવે. That is your only hope.
Let us see, Rajdeep.
Let us see કરીને ક્યારે તમે થશો. The candles are already now blowing out one by one.
Rohan, this is the typical statement, you know. હવે admit કરવું પડે કે Congress was completely invisible these elections. Number one, this micro strategy. They said that we would not go to Maidans. Maidan nahi, Mohalla mein hum meetings karenge. You know, Maidan se Mohalla. This did not work. Later on, Ashok Gehlot was in charge and senior observer, and he had this serious problems about becoming the national president. So he didn't appear. He was absent from Gujarat for over 3 weeks. There was no leadership. There was absolutely no leadership.
Do you accept that? આજે તમારો birthday છે. On birthday we must all be honest.
Other days he must be dishonest.
क्या होता है birthday? Other days, let's be honest today, Rohan bhai.
So, આજે birthday હોવાથી honest હોવું જરૂરી. I am always honest and I always admit that whatever the flaws are there. See, again I am telling you, Rajdeep, this time it was decided by the party. It's not that high command is not there. Rahul Gandhi, before he started Bharat Jodo Yatra, it was started from Gujarat where he declared the 8 promises. After that also he came. All our local leaders, whether Gehlotji or even after Mallikarjun Kharge became president, everybody was here till last moment. See, defeat is a defeat. You cannot just, you know, put reason on 1%, 2%. It is the overall strategy defeat. And we need to work on that. So, you know, on birthday again, as you told, that I have to be honest. Yes, I am honest. What we expected is not coming out. But yes, we will fight back and will ensure that in future we work on ground. We work on overall strategy well and ensure that we come back in Gujarat.
But this is what is happening since 27 years. In 1985, Congress got 149 seats, and in 1990, it was reduced to 33 seats.
You know that
this is how the Congress
At this moment, the Aam Aadmi Party's Gopal Italia, contesting from Surat in Katargam, is trailing. He's up against Vinod Moradia and Kalpesh Variya. He is trailing at this moment. He's the state party president, one of the big faces, big hopes of the Aam Aadmi Party.
And I can tell you that what
even Isudan Gadvi is trailing.
That's right. And at the BJP office where Milan Sharma is, typical Gujarati style, kadhi is being already served with the farsan. It's a very interesting combination. You should try it.
They'll bring out the jalebis as well
and
soon.
There you are, Milan Sharma. Have you had your kadhi and farsan or not? Have the celebration started? Fafda and kadhi? Milan Sharma is more... Milan Sharma is pushing her mobile. Milan Sharma is there with at the BJP headquarters with... We'll wait and see. Our producer says audio being checked. Meanwhile, Tuhin Sinha is joining us. BJP ready to celebrate. Tuhin Sinha, will you celebrate 7th consecutive victory? Big day for the BJP. This is remarkable. You should be in 7th heaven.
Well, absolutely, but unfortunately, instead of being in 7th heaven, we are always on the ground, and that explains why every time we get strong. But honestly, you know, I think this was a foregone conclusion. On the first day when elections was announced, I was on your show with Preeti Chaudhary, and I had mentioned that 130 is the minimum, and it could well go up to 150, and that is what it seems to be. Because people of Gujarat over the last 27 years have developed a habit. They are habituated to the BJP, and this has been accomplished on account of many factors. Places like Kevadia, backward region, is a transformed region today. The economic activity over there vouches for the development which has happened across. At a time when Arvind Kejriwal talks about giving free electricity, there are so many villages in Gujarat that are at the cusp of a solar revolution. So I think the bond is unbreakable. But more importantly, I think these results are going to they are going to usher in an era of pro-incumbency votes, and that will be visible more so in 2024. As far as Himachal is concerned, I think you can draw similarities with Uttarakhand. People were calling it a close election because it's only natural in a small state which has a history of voting for one party on one occasion and, alternating with the other party. It is but obvious to draw inferences and to be speculative. But I think Himachal is also pretty much in BJP's kitty. And the deciding factor over there is the 15% extra women who have voted for.
Let's not give Himachal to the BJP just yet. It hasn't happened. 33 plays 32. This is going down to penalties.
Rajdeep, the team of Ishudan Gadri has sent me a long list and a picture of the second round. Ishudan Gadri is leading. He's saying, why are you guys trying to project a picture that he's claiming?
That's a good
we need to mark, there is a seat called Garyadar in Saurashtra in Palitana where Aam Aadmi Party. It's going to be a very interesting seat. And it could be possibly the only seat where BJP could be number 3. Aam Aadmi Party could win.
What the Aam Aadmi Party is actually doing is wherever it's hitting the BJP, it's taking the margin of the BJP down. If you look at what's playing out, wherever it's hitting the Congress, it's winning. Or it's, completely taking a lot of the Congress out.
No, that's a very good point. And I think that will, that is something to look at. But just before Tuhin Sinha made the point about women voters, and I think that's going to be critical come Himachal. Himachal is about the BJP managing its rebels. Has it managed it effectively enough? The anti-incumbency it faces on old pension scheme, on Agnipath, on tourism down, on rising prices versus the woman voter who is the Labharti. I think the woman voter, when we keep saying Labharti, beneficiary of Mr. Modi's schemes, the women are being promised bicycles and scooties. They've been given 50% off on Himachal Pradesh state buses. They've been given the benefits of the Ujjwala scheme. The woman voter, Rahul, is, according to me, the real constituency of the BJP outside Gujarat, where it's Hindutva plus woman.
And at the moment,
Gujarat
the BJP workers are dancing at Kamalam, the BJP headquarters at Gandhinagar, which is also where Milan Sharma is joining us from. Milan, big celebrations on our screen at the BJP headquarters. It seems the BJP has decided it's party time. They've broken their own past record. They're very close to beating the all-time record. This is history in the making. Okay, there's clearly a lot of disturbance where Milan is. So give us a moment as we try and patch that connection. They're celebrating, they're dancing, they're having a good time in Gandhinagar at the BJP office. A lot of song and dance over there, impacting our ability to get through to Milan, but we'll do that just in a moment. The current information coming in is 147. Gujarat is done and dusted.
I think Gujarat is now about, do they break Madhav Singh Solanki's record or not? That's the story of Gujarat. And if they do, I think it's historic. It is remarkable. And BJP, knowing the party, will not make the same mistakes that the Congress made in 1985. They will use 149 or 150, whatever they get, to build for the future. And that's, I think, why the BJP is a dominant party. Rahul Verma made some great points where he put, what is the dominant party state? Charismatic leader, organization, religious posts and social polarization, vote bank, call it what you will there. All of it comes together in Gujarat. Micromanagement, man-to-man marking that the BJP does. It makes the opposition almost invisible. I mean, let's be honest. I know editors of Gujarati newspapers who are rung up and told, you will not take an Aam Aadmi Party ad, we will give you double the money next morning. Now that doesn't happen in too many other states, they agreed. Now, it's Sam Dam Danda Bhed also, but it's also an emotional connect. Prime Minister, son of the soil, makes a huge difference.